You know, we've been doing this for about a year. We
Yeah.
started the end of July. It was the first one I did solo, and then you did the one the next week, which I think was the first week of August.
Yeah.
So it's been just a little over a year now.
We've been journeying together with you all for a little over a year now.
Yes.
I'm glad to have you all along with us. Very good.
So the next one for you is...
This one down here.
Yes, I see that.
Okay.
When you're doing a graphic novel, how do you translate action into still images? For instance, what's your equivalent of the Batman blam?
I think probably the easiest way to describe the action scenes is if you watch a fight scene in a movie, you get all the movements to describe like how hard a punch hit, or how solid a kick is, or how powerful someone's by the wall exploding. You get to see that on film. With comic books, it's a little bit different because you only have individual panels, and maybe you're like Dragon Ball Z and you take an entire page to have a fight scene, which is totally different than the animation version where they took an entire month worth of episodes to power up, which there's a good reason why they did that too. But yeah, they had to wait for the next issue to come out to actually draw it. But anyway,
Not a good reason. It's not a good reason.
Well, when they don't wait, then they get side sagas that are just terrible because the character grows and then reverts back.
Why don't they wait till the book it's all done?
People are impatient.
Well,
but back to the actual question that Alia needs an answer to.
Not acceptable.
When you're drawing it, you kind of want to emphasize the impact. So the point at when all the power is released in a punch, so if you were to do this, you do it at this point is where you're drawing, so that he's got the movement, you have the movement of the throw, and then you also have the result of the punch, and that can translate, because we all know what a punch looks like. We've all watched enough movies, action movies, to see someone throw a punch. You really need to know how it contacted, where it contacted, and how hard it contacted. So if it's the Kool-Aid Man busting through a wall, you do it at the wall explosion and him partially inside the wall and partially outside the wall with a little thought bubble said, "Oh yeah!" That's where you draw it.
Wouldn't that be a speech bubble? Because that's what he says.
Okay, a speech bubble. I guess you're right. It wouldn't be a thought bubble.
Yeah, he's not thinking, "Oh yeah." He's saying, "Oh yeah."
He is totally saying,
He is
"Oh,
declaring
yeah."
the yes.
He is.
Yes.
So you really want to emphasize the action moment, and it's the same thing when you're doing like production stills or I can't think. Storyboards. Thank you. You want to emphasize on what the significance of that scene is going to be, and capture the moment of action.
Hello again.
And so if you're doing a fight scene on an entire page with a few different panels, you can do one part of the fight, the initial throwdown, and then the first hit, the second hit, and then the final hit. And that's how you can translate an entire fight into maybe one page, maybe 2 pages, depending on your action comic. But it's really focused on the point of impact and the result of that impact for your action. So that's how you translate it to comics, to get that blam.
Yeah, Charles doesn't want you to understand.
No, I don't. I like pens because I'm Bob Dole. So the fourth question that Ollie asked is also for Bill regarding to films, and it's what physical feature of the character might be best known for, or if it isn't clearly outlined, how would you outline that? I don't know what she's talking about there. Like,
how is that for film?
Because
isn't it further outlined it if it isn't?
I don't know.
So I guess this is
writing.
Translating. That's not my writing. That's what she put. So I guess I hope I understand what you're asking. How do you translate a character from a written medium or like a graphic novel where they don't have physical characteristics? Maybe certain things about their character aren't described as well as you need to in order to put it on film. So how do you fill in the blanks? And the answer to that really is, that's why it's called adaptation when you're doing that. We're not really doing adaptation for the Sonata Chronicles. Era's End will not be a movie. Era's End will be a graphic novel that relates to the films because Nuha is Almet's mother, Almet being the main character in the films, but this is taking place before the films.
Right, it's telling her side of the story.
So we're not going to adapt the graphic novel into a movie at any point. That's not in the plan. But for Nuha does make appearances in the movies, and how would we take that character and flesh her out? And really, that's going to be up to the interpretation of the director, whether it's me, I hope it's me, or if it's, someone else. They're going to have to take what we've done, and they're going to have to put it into... I'm really worried they're going to knock that camera off.
I know. We got dogs playing in the background, so it's like...
But the director's then going to take what we've done, take our input, and then is going to find someone that not only suits that, but also their vision for the film as well. So it's, film is a very collaborative process, so it doesn't... Whatever the original writer was thinking isn't going to matter as much as how the director interprets it, because film is that collaborative medium, and it's the director's film and the director's interpretation.
Yeah, I think that's with any visual medium. It's got to be collaborative because you have more than one person working on it.
Right.
Whereas when writing, it can be a very solo interpretation because it's just you, but it's really much between you and your readers. You have your vision and you hope they have the same vision, but they do have their own interpretation of that. They're always going to visualize something else if they visualize it all. Some people don't.
Did you start the timer?
I did, but I don't think it worked.
Okay.
I know we're well past our 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't think we've had a 5-minute vlog in like half a year.
I know, but it gives us a good time to realize when we need to wrap up. The camera's gonna quit on us soon.
Well, before we wrap up, let's just, we're almost at 50% on our backers. That's 2,500.
Yes.
Almost halfway there. I think we have under $100 to go, so go out, do the dollar pledge.
$79 to go.
That's right. So do dollar pledges, do $5 pledges, and then when we hit that 50%, we're going to do something really special for you.
Yes, you will love it. It'll be amazing.
It'll be seared into your brain, and you'll never be able to forget it, whether you like it or not.
Yes, so when we get halfway there, we're going to do something very special for you.
Now, is it only going to be released for the backers and no one else?
No, it's for everybody. This one, the backers aren't even going to get to see first. It's just going to go...
I think we should do something special for just the backers.
The backers
and no one
get
else.
lots of special stuff.
Yeah, but people want it back, so they want to get more special stuff.
Yeah, but the backers get tons of special stuff already.
So let them be greedy.
This one, we want to show how fun we are. We want them to go crazy.
Okay.
This one's going wild.
I will do something special for the backers only, because I think you deserve a lot for being part of it.
This is a family project.
Fine.
Okay.
I already promised I'd go around hugging people.
Hugging's okay.
Yeah, they already got that, so I gotta get the list of the 30 backers, and I gotta go hug 30 people now.
Keep your clothes on.
I will always keep my clothes on, except for when they're not on.
Not an excessive amount of blood.
Whose blood?
Anyone's blood.
But
family project.
I want to keep it family friendly. There's
no family friendly blood.
There was blood in the dark crystal.
No.
No.
There wasn't. No blood.
There's blood in one family project. I'll find it.
There's some.
There was blood in the dark crystal. The Skeksis got cut by the crystal shard.
That's too bad.
Gelfling.
No blood.
Just a little bit.
And I said excessive amount.
Okay.
A little bit.
Well, I'm not gonna go Quentin Tarantino because I'm not a douchebag.
Yeah. See, and you should probably avoid that word.
Well, I will when I do something special.
Okay.
It'll just be like a really big group hug with all my clothes on. Unless you want to... Well...
No.
No, because that could just get awkward. I know some of you.
We're gonna end this here. That was episode 39.
That was episode 39. Write some more questions. Throw us questions on the Facebook.
And we'll answer them next time on episode 40.
40.
40.
The
40.
The 40.
Yes.
For the shouties.
Yes.
It's gonna be for the shouties.
Have a good one.
Dos Vidania.